Alright, it's been a while, but we're jumping back into a zero build tournament. This one was squads and an OG. There's so many people in this that are cheating. It is actually insane. Like, you have to be a GOAT to compete with these guys because everyone has at least, it seems like at least one cheater on their team is the problem. And we can look at these guys right here, 47 eliminations. The thing about cheating now is a lot of guys don't care and they'll just show it off in a tournament because they don't even care if they place because they just want to sell cheats. They just want to normalize cheats. And that's what they need to stop right now. Video games, they need to stop normalizing it because eventually it's going to be like, oh, if you want to be good, you know, you got to do this. Anyway, let's get into this. So this is the guy that I think right here. I think he has walls for sure. Little things like this are kind of noticeable to me where he's going to jump up on this roof. So he doesn't see these guys, but watch his reticle, how it's already on him. He already knows where to shoot exactly before this guy started shooting, right? You know. So it is suspicious already. That was super suspicious. But it's okay to do things like this a few times, but you can notice when they start to add up, like him knowing where there's a guy over here. And he switched, and he was so sure, but even before we saw his shoulder there. I think these other two, I don't even think the other two have any cheats. I think this guy doesn't have walls. I think he has something with his aim. This is the other guy. Like he dodged that. He saw that guy coming and dodged it. So he sees this guy. He probably hears them now. I can hear it. So he definitely saw this guy out of the corner of his eye through the walls. Like he came back here. This guy's crouching, right? Because the way he put his screen. Like, no idea someone's sneaking up behind him, right? And then he can't see this guy, but now he knows there's a guy behind him. And also the confidence to be pushing without shotguns. Even he knew around this corner it wasn't down. Like when he walked in here, like he could have easily picked the body up and threw him down here, but he was so sure it was above. It's just too many times, you know what I mean? That's why most people that know what I'm right when I make my videos, because it's the percentage of times they do things. You can't base things off of like one or two instances of doing sketchy things, hitting crazy headshots or no scoping, whatever it is, like back to back no scope. You can't still be like, oh, he's cheating. He's just always facing the right direction. Just the way he puts his screen too, right? Just seeing this guy like, because there's no one to his left right now, and he won't look to his left. Don't worry, it gets more noticeable. Just the way he's putting his crosshair there. That's why I feel like he has some type of aimbot where he's locking on to see where they are. Maybe he can see it on his second monitor, I'm not sure. But this guy, he can clearly see everything on his screen, it appears. Just the way he moves. It's very precise. And you can tell because they kind of follow him, and he always is the one who marks things every single time. The other guy sometimes goes in front of him, and it does seem like his aimbot, like this guy just seems like he's using a Cronus or something almost with, I think it is more than that, but with walls on, loot visuals on, things like this. Once again, watch who's going to pick it out. He already sees them. He already sees them. He sees these guys in these trees, and he's going to mark it. And he flew straight to it. And when you watch the other guys flying around, you can kind of see, like, these guys have no idea where these guys are. Watch. Like, look, this guy has no idea. You know? He's looking where there isn't any people. Just looking around, following this guy. Until this other guy marks instantly as soon as he gets him in the sky. He knew there's players here, in here. He's already up there telling them where to go. This guy is not on their team. I don't think this guy queued up with them. So there's this guy in this tree. You can tell he knows he's here. Like, look how he puts his screen. He'll always make sure he gets him on his screen here and has a look. Slows it down. For what? You telling me he doesn't got walls on there and he can't see him? Look how cautious he is of that area. Yep. Just going to keep looking at it every 5 seconds. You're going to look again. Now he's going to go get him. We did kind of see him there. I think it's pretty obvious that he has walls on. Gonna land on this guy. It's pretty hard to beat aimbot double pump. He does miss like a bit of shots, but I think that's just him not locking on, pressing the right buttons. Because as you guys know, most of the time they have a button or a pedal which chooses when they actually lock on or not. Because it'd be very annoying if you're trying to like break a wall and you're just still shooting them, right? Alright, now let's watch this from him. Just the way he's positioned himself, like not to land on this guy and land behind this tree before even seeing these two guys, knowing it's a bad play. So you can see even there he looked like he was like fighting his toggle. He was trying to press toggle at first and then he let it go and it swung over. Just look how he puts his crosshairs down. And then trying to no-scope is crazy. I believe he does hit some of those though. I don't understand this. Is he shooting through this rock or is it broken? I tried to load it in again. I don't know. Maybe the rock's broken because he just got shot through it. Okay, this is a part where it's pretty noticeable. I'll show you. I think that was him not locking on in his real aim. Him missing a bunch. Watch through the smoke. Just no problem. Boom. Boom. I mean, and then looking at this guy through the smoke. It's kind of interesting. Alright, he's looking at the other guy go through the hill. He's trying to no-scope this guy. This is crazy. That's the thing with blooming, with aimbot. You could see the bloom there. And the way he tracked that both times, watch. You might expect someone here, like I don't know, you can see this guy. But watch. Watch this tracking. Pre-fire, and then he does it again. He adjusts to where he's gonna be. That's just laggy, but you can see what he just did. That's fair, that guy's just standing still. I don't know what he's doing. And then watch this. This is very noticeable to me too. Like this guy's crouching the whole time, right? And he just knows there's someone here. Doesn't go out there to finish this dead body crawling like you wouldn't have walked out and just shot that. He already knows. Now we can see his gun, but this guy was just sitting there. So as you can see, this guy's the first guy in. So this to me is pretty noticeable. He's going to go perfectly to these yellow guys on the map. Already knows with nothing. Just look how these guys are hiding. You can't see them. This guy's in a bush. Just looking down confidently, looking through the ground. Just telling them to come over here. He already marked it. And then he just knows these guys are here. And it's one thing he kills this guy hasn't moved yet, and he adjusted his screen there like so perfectly, knowing there'd be two people in here. But it's not just him just looking. He looked so perfectly to everyone, and he knows there's nobody gonna shoot him in the back because it's only 3 of them. Just as I say that, someone comes in, but different team. I think he just no-scoped that guy and he blanked him. It looked like. I think he just did. It looked like he blanked them. I'm gonna say he can see the sniper and he still did that. It's crazy. And watch this other guy as he's shooting through the smoke. Like his tracker was so well on him as he won, even though he missed some shots because it was too much bloom on his gun. But he would have hit them. It perfectly slid across where the guy was. Look at him, he's just no-scoping. He has it right on his head right there, pretty much. I'm surprised these guys just didn't turn around and start shooting. I don't know why they're still trying to run. I mean, they're probably low health, but at that point, what are you going to do? Once again, I even think this is suspicious. He's going to hit this launch pad, put his screen here, and he seems to say, oh, no, let's get some stuff first. He knows they're over there. The only team, the full team left. Look how he's putting his screen. The other one player that he cannot even see. Just how he looks through hills. He doesn't look like he's ready for a fight. He looks like he's knows the direction he's going. And he turns his back to check these guys. He knows. These guys haven't done anything. They're all crouching. We can see them now. He's just gonna no-scope all of. I don't know why their other player ran away. He got away though. Just how he put in his screen, like he already saw that guy before he even went over the mountain. So So he knows this guy's here, but he shouldn't know this other guy's back here, and he keeps pointing his screen to him once again. Now he sees him. You could see it snap and lock there. Did not look human. This guy's name. But you can kind of tell too, because you can tell they're not doing anything crazy. It's, I don't know, to be dropping 47 that easy, to me, nah. This guy clearly has walls. This guy clearly has aim and something.